What's up guys, I'm back on the video for you today, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about how my battery's dying. Oh my god. I wanted to talk a little bit about me moving and kind of why I'm doing it, where I'm going, what I'm planning on doing and whatnot. So for those of you that don't know, I am planning on moving soon, in a couple months here. I've lived in the same house in the same state for my entire life. I've always been very independent and I wanted to move out from an early age. And I love adventure, I love traveling, I love going to new places. Yet I lived in the same place my entire life and it drives me a little crazy sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I love my house, I love my family, and you know, I really like where I live, but I just kind of want to get out of Maryland and start my life basically. When I started getting into gaming online and I met some of my online friends, I met this girl, her name's Tori. I know her as Subject Reed, and she was a streamer on Twitch. I became friends with her and I became friends with her friends, and actually one of her good friends, Madison, is now my boyfriend. I also met a few other people before her, and they all happen to live in and around Charlotte, North Carolina. If I'm ever gonna take a trip, I can visit like 6 or 7 of my internet friends in one place, so that's pretty cool. And I live in Maryland, and Charlotte is about 6.5 hours away from here, like driving, and it's about an hour flight. So it's not too far away from where I live now. Like I said, I've wanted to move since I was 14. I just never really had a certain place in mind. Knowing that all my friends and my boyfriend live in Charlotte, North Carolina, I started to have an inclination to go there because I know people there, and you know, I'd be able to lean on my friends and whatnot. So last August, I was really considering moving out. I wanted to move the following summer, so summer 2018. So when I was talking to my friends about moving to Charlotte, I was talking about, you know, moving into a 1-bedroom apartment and whatnot. And then my friend Reed and her boyfriend were like, well, you can move in with us because, you know, we have an extra room. And also we were kind of looking into moving into a different apartment complex. So what we started doing was looking for like 3-bedroom apartments and stuff like that. That way we could have like a room for them, a room for me, and like a gaming room. We were looking around, we couldn't really find a lot of stuff, and then their lease happened to be up in November instead of December, I think is what it was. And so they kind of had to make a decision on if they wanted to stay in their apartment or not, and I don't think they were super ready to move, and I wasn't really super ready to move, and we still hadn't found a place yet, so they just decided to renew their lease. A lot of stuff was up in the air, and then I talked to my advisor at my college, and I still needed a science with a lab, and I think I needed like a level 200 course, and then the rest was just electives. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna move and just take the rest of my classes online there, but you can't really take a science with a lab that has to be like on campus online. So I talked to my friend Ree. I was like, I really want to move, I do, but if we could just postpone it for like 1 more semester so I can just get this out of the way, I don't have to worry about it, because I want to study in Charlotte. I want to finish my 4-year degree there, but out-of-state tuition is very expensive. So the college I'm planning on going to, it's like $3,500 a semester for somebody who lives in North Carolina, that's a resident of North Carolina. If you are coming from out of state and you want to study there, it's about $10,000. So it's a little bit of a difference, and I'm willing to wait a year in order to get my residency to save that much money. So that way I can like get my footing, and like I said, I'm going to take my electives online so I can be finishing my associate's degree while I'm working on my residency, and then just saving up money for college, and then I can go there and finish my degree. So Ree and her boyfriend Peter were fine with me waiting another semester, so after the spring semester was done, I was gonna move, which would have been in like late May. So when I told my mom, she was like, then you're not coming to Germany with us. A while ago, my sister and her husband and her daughter moved to Germany because her husband's in the Air Force and they got stationed there. My family had always planned on taking a trip out there at some point, and we were gonna do it in spring of 2018. Well, I was gonna move in spring of 2018. I didn't want to spend like $1,000 on a ticket before moving, so I just decided, you know, I'm not gonna go. My mom found these tickets for like $550, and compared to $1,000, it's a lot easier. So I was like, dang it. So I decided that I'm gonna go to Germany. So I was like, okay, I'll move, and then I'll get set up and everything, and then I'll come back up here, and I'll fly with you guys, and I was gonna fly back a week earlier with my sister, and then I'll drive back down. My mom's like, that's way too much, you know, you have jet lag and all this stuff, and you should just wait like another month before you move. And I was just like, because I was so close to moving, and I just didn't want to postpone it anymore because I was going to do it in December, and then I was going to do it at the end of the spring semester, and now I want to wait another month. I talked to my friend Reed, and she was like, you know, if you have the money, if you have the time, and if you really want to do it, go do it. I was like, okay, I'll do it because I really want to do it, and I haven't seen my sister and her family for a while, and like I've always wanted to travel to Europe. So the plan currently is in June, my mom, my dad, my oldest sister, my second oldest brother, and I are going to be heading over to Germany to visit my sister and her family, and I think we're also going to be going to like Paris and some other places and whatnot. My mom, my dad, and my second oldest brother, they're going to be staying there for 2 weeks, and my oldest sister and I, we're going to be coming back a week earlier, and then I'm going to use a couple days to get rid of jet lag and also pack up my car. I don't really have a lot of like furniture that I'm packing. I have like maybe a chair and like one other thing, but the majority of the stuff is like clothes and books and random stuff, so I'm hoping I can fit it all in my little Honda Civic. Fingers crossed. The furniture that I am going to be using, I'm going to just be like ordering online and shipping to my friend's house, so that way I don't have to worry about it, you know, trying to fit it in my car. And then I'll be driving down there. It's like a 6.5-hour drive. I was going to hold off on telling you guys about Germany, but in order to like kind of have this all make sense, I kind of had to include that, so I definitely will be making some videos about that. I'm really excited to go. It's gonna be a packed month. It'll be a lot for me. Well, I think that's about it for me, guys. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.